What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I have some breaking news report. Shout out to the brother LB. He just hit me up telling me about this one. So, Russell Westbrook, this is no surprise. I think it was maybe a little over a week ago, week and a half ago, where Russell Westbrook was, I believe, traded to the Utah Jazz and then released by the Jazz. That's actually the second time that's happened in 2 years. Remember, 2 years ago, he was traded to the Jazz from the Lakers, released by the Jazz, and then signed as a free agent with the Clippers. So anyway, he was released by the Jazz about a week and a half ago. It was always expected that he was going to sign with the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, uh, the reigning MVP and three-time MVP, have been champion and pushing for the Nuggets to make a play for Russell Westbrook. It was expected that he was going to sign with the Nuggets, and he does. He signs a 2-year, $6.8 million deal. So it's expected that he will be coming off the bench for the Nuggets, though I think there'll be some times when he'll be, maybe if an injury occurs, he might be in the starting lineup. But even though he'll be coming off the bench, I expect that he'll probably be in the games, especially down the stretch of games. And I think he'll probably get, if he's healthy, more playing time in the playoffs. But anyway, reportedly, Russell Westbrook is signing a 2-year, $6.8 million deal with the Denver Nuggets after being bought up by the Utah Jazz, according to Shams Charania. Westbrook was originally dealt by the Clippers to the Jazz as part of a sign and trade deal that sent Chris Dunn to the Clippers. Dunn will officially head to the Clippers on a 3-year, $17 million deal as he is part of the sign and trade. The Clippers also sent a second-round pick swap in cash to the Jazz. Westbrook opted into the final year of his deal earlier this summer, which is worth a little bit over $4 million, but that never meant he would stay in LA for next season. Westbrook and Nuggets had previously been rumored to have mutual interest in one another, and now he'll be joining the team. Obviously he's not the all-star and MVP caliber player he once was. He still has value, somewhat as a scorer, but more in particular as a facilitator, and lately as a defender and tremendous rebounding guard. He'll bring veteran leadership to a Nuggets team that needs that, and he'll bring versatility and some added punch to a bench that is not quite what it once was during his championship run, Denver, back in 2023. As we all know, the Nuggets lost Bruce Brown, I think his name was, after the 2023 championship. And this offseason, they lost KCP. Now, Westbrook will not replace KCP's three-point shooting. And, you could argue at this stage of his career, Westbrook doesn't bring quite the consistent defense, although I think Russ is underrated on that aspect. But being a fact that he's a cheap contract, but he's worth more than, in my opinion, with his contract. He still brings, a guy that can do a lot of different things out there. He can rebound. He can play defense. He can facilitate. And I think that's where he'll be most dangerous, especially in fast break situations. He'll push the pace more. So he'll be on a Denver team that already plays at a pretty fast pace. But if you noticed, against the Timberwolves, the Nuggets kind of struggled a little bit in the up and down, faster pace type of game. They did a little bit better when the game was slowed down. They could dump the ball into Jokic, and Jokic could just do what he does. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the Timberwolves runs came when they were pushing the pace. And a guy like Russ gives the Nuggets more versatility in that area, and he can get them easier points. You know what I'm saying? He can give like dudes like Gordon. You know what I'm saying? He can give guys like that easier buckets. Russ always has had a history of being a huge asset to big men. You know what I'm saying? When he was in his prime, he even had guys like Inez Canner looking halfway decent. Um, Now, this is the fifth time that he's been traded since 2019, which is a record for a former MVP. But at the same time, to be fair, in most of those situations, Russ either asked for a trade or indicated that he wanted to go somewhere else. So I wish him the best. I like Russell Westbrook. I know a lot of people don't. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I hope Russ can help lead this team to a title. You know what I'm saying? And because I know the Bulls ain't winning nothing no damn soon. So it'll be nice if he can win a championship with them, man. And prove his haters in the La Media, the La Mafia, the guys who really despise Russ. It could be you know what I'm saying, revenge on his part. They'll hate that though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, tell me what you guys think.